And reporter Lauren Henry joins us now for the breakdown of her story of the day. Hi there.
Hi, Heather.
So this story involves Governor Stitt. Tell us more.
Yeah, well, essentially, there was a grand jury report that was released that sort of analyzed calls between Rod Polston and his wife, Sarah Polston, while she was incarcerated. And this new report adds that there were calls between Rod Polston and Stitt as well.
Okay, let's take a look and we'll come back with questions.
Our friend was not happy that the DA did not change their position.
We heard these jailhouse calls between Rod and Sarah Polston in May, following the release of the first report from the multi-county grand jury. Governor Kevin Stitt denies he helped Sarah Polston secure an early release. In 2023, Polston was driving 66 miles per hour in a 25 miles per hour zone when she crashed into Michaela Borrego, severely injuring the 19-year-old. Polston was sentenced to 8 years, but got out of jail after serving 73 days, with the condition she wears a GPS monitor.
For Stitt to go on another TV station and say he did nothing to help that inmate, I knew that that was not true.
Now, a second grand jury report shows that Stitt started talking to Sarah's husband, Rod, after Sarah pled guilty to her crimes.
In an hour and a half, Kevin's going to give me an update on the situation with you.
There were 16 calls between Stitt and the Polston family, one happening 2 hours before she was approved for early release. Borrego's attorney says he's not surprised about Stitt's potential involvement in the Polston case.
He got caught. And instead of then stepping up and say, you're right, I did it. Again, it's my friend, chose the other path of, I did nothing to help that inmate. That is a lie. He did a lot to help that inmate, who he knows as Sarah Polston, a close personal friend.
All right, and Lauren's here now with more questions. So this is a supplemental report, Lauren. What exactly, let's go into deeper depth on what all it covers.
Yeah, so essentially this really looks into those 16 calls. Of course, it doesn't say exactly what's discussed in those calls, but there's a timeline graphic that you guys got to see in that story that will, detail when Rod Polston and Stitt had conversations, and then also show the conversations and what time they happened between Rod Polston and his wife, Sarah, while she was incarcerated, as well as sort of naming some of those code words that they were using, like our buddy, my friend, and just kind of putting those timelines up against each other shows a lot more information than the initial report.
And speaking of those timelines, what are some interesting points that they pointed out in this report?
Yeah, so about 10 minutes before Rod calls Sarah, you see that he had a conversation with Stitt. And then in those conversations with his wife, Sarah, you'll see them referencing, my buddy, our friend. Even one he says outright, he says Kevin. And then 2 hours before Sarah was approved for the early release, we also see that there was a phone call between Rod and Stitt as well.
Okay, so what has the grand jury decided then with this new information?
Yeah, so the big thing is that the grand jury has decided that there's been no wrongdoing on the state's part, on Governor Stitt's part, but they did say that this additional information deepens their concerns about the DOC's GPS program and about political favoritism in Sarah Polston's case.
So this is the report that just came out. What is Governor Stitt's response to it?
So Governor Stitt continues to deny being involved in this case, and he even sent us a statement reiterating that the grand jury has denied that there's been any wrongdoing, and reiterating his support for some recent legislation this past session to do away with house arrests for DUI convictions that cause great bodily harm.
Okay, so this is something we'll continue to follow, as you have been already for us. Lauren, we appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Aaron Brackett is tracking our forecasts. He's next.